Alrighty, y'all. Here for round 6 in the NASCAR Modified Tour here at Stafford for 200 laps. It's just a little bit of a long race, so we'll see how we do. We'll try to be patient. We didn't get that good of a qualifying lap. I haven't done that many laps to begin with, so I gotta figure something out a little. Gotta figure it out a little bit more. Hopefully, we have ourselves a good run. But we'll be starting in 12th here.
Get ready.
A lot of laps, just gotta be patient.
Green flag, green flag. Inside. Stay high. Still there.
Oop.
Stay high. Clear low, clear low. 24.32.
Way too high on the track.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Still there? Stay high. 19.247. Stay high. On the low side. Clear low, clear low.
Oh,
Low car up high. Go low.
Are you fucking serious?
Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
My bad. I did not think I drove it that hard. How do you fucking figure?
Pit road is now open.
No way. Dude, you never fucking stopped.
Pit road is closed.
hope it's not a caution fest. We'll be restarting on the outside again, P10.
Alright, man, we're going green next time.
Gained a couple spots though from that wreck.
Single file?
Left up 3. Car by. You got the
Consecutive
when the yellow
crossing,
flag came out.
I might become the first one. I don't know. I've never done one of these.
No, it's because if we don't complete enough laps, we end up going to single file.
Stage car is in. Green flag, green flag. Alright, looks like you're not yet. There you go, man. Good job. So we're going to shoot on 40.042, 36.264.
Sorry, Austin. Can't get in this
Jeez.
18.841, 70 miles left for
Sorry about that.
Charlie, speed 5, 50 miles left, 18.578. Got one inside. Still there? We'll go on. Say hi.
Strangers across from there.
622. Still there.
Medium going high this turn.
Yeah, we gotta find something here.
19.004. Deleted it on 18.827.
Sorry about that, Paul. I have to check up if we left all five of them.
Oh boy. Caution.
You really need some talent, Nick.
What'd you say, Bob?
I said you need talent.
Now open.
So do you, Mr. Sideways?
Buddy, talking to the wrong guy. Got you at the end of the race.
You're definitely the one that just drove me straight in the fence like 20 laps ago. They gave me a wheel down.
It's a 23 car.
The leaders are arguing.
Now, if you watch it, we caught wheels and I could not steer coming out of the corner. Car 17. Got the right dog.
We P10, some car pitted. As the run went on, I was feeling a little bit better. Starting to just getting a little bit more comfortable, I guess you could say. We just need to be more consistent and find a little bit more pace.
Gosh, you guys were so hostile.
Yeah, good morning, y'all.
What's wrong with you back there?
Right? Sunday morning, I'm just chill.
I'm always fired.
Pit road is closed.
I've been up for 4 hours.
Past the 24. Past the.
I'm not gonna lie, woke up, ate breakfast, and saw this was going on, and I was like, guess I will.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside road now.
Try to be smooth and keep it clean.
Nick, isn't there usually a third one of you guys?
Yeah, there's a third, much of a third.
40.804 outside. 34.5. Go there.
I was gonna say,
Stay low. Clear high. Clear high. 19.666.
Yeah, sorry. I was looking in front of you. Too bad there. My bad.
18.925.
Like Mr. Talent, like these people line.
18.544. 18.977.
I have a feeling the leaders are gonna wreck. Yep, there they go.
18.945. Alright, man, caution is out.
Not clear.
Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
You
Hey,
just are right on entry of 3 and killed me. What are you talking about?
this is gonna be great.
Before or after you hit me 3 times consecutively down the straightaway? Maybe you need to go pack a bag and get some talent.
Catch the 18 car.
This guy's like 5 feet away from his mic.
come on guys, can you catch up to the pace car here?
Now over.
Some of us have some damage we'd like to get repaired.
Car 5. Got the lucky dogs. Let it by on the outside.
Well, some cars pitted in front of us. A few. Race labs are showing that we're up to 6th from 9th. So we'll see see what iRacing says, but I believe that's right.
Damn, my split was 20% right from the right rear.
Pit road is closed.
Yep. P6.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, we'll line up on the outside road now. Get ready. The pace car is in.
Get over.
Green flag, green flag. 36.6.
Damn, dude. It rose up a lot. Oh boy. And big pile up behind us.
Well, that looks huge.
Pit road is now open. Car 24. Got the lucky dog. Let it by on the outside. Let the 24.
Forget to move some of my inputs over on some of the cars. I haven't moved them all over yet.
Pit road is closed.
That's 2 to 3 for those of you who just went in the pits.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by.
Single file.
Single file again.
Where are you, car?
Behind you, but when you keep pulling up in front of me, I'm not going
Get
by you.
ready.
Bro, you had like a whole lap.
Alright, man. Pace car is in.
I came out of the pits. Chill out.
Green, green, green.
Holy shit, you can put it up in there.
35.454.
Damn, Cody, you're in there.
That's Michael.
$125 to go, coming to $124 to go.
You are such a bonehead, dude.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
That was my bad, Chris. Sorry. Just got loose.
Yeah, driving on the fucking apron and sliding up is not the move, dude.
Chris, what happened there?
Pit road is now open. Extra 18 car. Extra 8 car.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
I'll be.
All right, that's it. Go.
Just a heads up, you know that you only have one set of right side tires remaining.
Line up single file. Extra 22 car. Past the 22. Past the. Extra 19 car.
We ended up taking just rights there. Ah, damn. 93 on the right front, 77 on the right rear. But the left side was 98, 97.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Extra 9 car. Extra 9 car.
I think some of these guys might be on 4 tires. I could be wrong, but
Alright, man. 8 cars in.
let's get it rolling here.
Green flag, green flag.
Awesome. Just awesome.
35.509. You got one outside. You're clear.
And there's no caution either.
Outside. That car is a lap down. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, where our race is done.
Looks like your car is towed. You'll need a tow back to the
What happened there? Someone just get hit or miss a shift or what?
We'll come get you. All clear, all clear.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Go inside, Paul.
Thank you. Sorry, I got loose when I was underneath you there.
Oh my gosh. Dude sleeping up there. And then that just causes the accordion effect on the top side, and car came down right in front of me, and I couldn't see it. I mean, you got this big ass air cleaner there, it blocks a lot of the view. Saw them checking up a little bit, and then that's the first time I seen them. I mean, you can see them right here a little bit, but when we're going that quick, I'm looking here and I can't see that. I can't even see out of peripheral. I mean, it's just very little, and I can't even really. I'd have to. We were screwed either way. Honestly, we really were. '23 car went on my bumper, so he had a little bit more space. Yeah, he had a pretty good view. Yeah. He was in a good spot to be able to check up. Us, I don't think we could have done anything. That sucks.
Braxton, leave your little smart-ass comments to yourself, dude.
Dude, I mean, there's nothing smart ass about it. I'm just saying, please hit the gas next time. Because that caused a checkup and then that ruined some people's races.
Damn, Paul, you didn't waste any time getting back towards the front here, huh?
What?
I don't know if he can even hear me, to be honest
But
with
you
you.
didn't waste any time getting back to the front.
Ain't nothing smart ass about it, 13. I'm just saying, we gotta please go next time, especially if you're starting up that front, close to the front, because it just caused an accordion effect and screwed not only my race, but a couple other guys.
Sound like you haven't touched grass in weeks.
Me? I just mowed the grass the other day. If you're talking about me, I just mowed the grass the other day. I mean, like, come on.
I'm sorry, 18.
I mean, I said please hit the gas next time if you're restarting that far
Appreciate
up
it.
front. I mean, that is such a
Oh,
nice
yeah.
response compared to the people in iRacing. Like, honestly, if you're starting up that front, you got to hit the gas. That's just the common sense thing. It's just people hate when someone tells them something and it's like against them. It's like, come on, dude. It's like, if you got to restart, nothing would have happened back there, and I wouldn't have been in this position. But he don't know how to restart, so he screwed a bunch of other people's races. And I even said, please. It even screwed my race up. So, like, goofy. But that's our race, obviously, since people don't know how to restart. And it just caused an accordion effect. Stupid. But big shout out to Interstate Ford. Let's show the car, at least. But big shout out to Interstate Ford. So as Allen's Arts Images, 30 Ice Cream Shop, Venice Public Gold, Jane's on Main, Deweese Renovations, Drilling Captures, Booth 34 Diecast, Short Track Report, Scrubbing Tires Media, Blaze Designs, Evan Pinetta Designs, Chance 3 Design Shop, and Bullet All Coffee Company. You can use Brax5 for 10% off over there. But, man, got the cup race a little bit later today. I'm not too sure what else I'll get into. To be fair, I'll actually probably go mow the grass. Because that's something I could do. People saying, I race a bunch, but dude, I tell you, I touch grass a bunch too. The assumption of people are hilarious. They're still going at it. Official sessions are just pure toxicity in iRacing, and I don't know. It's just the mindset that everybody has. It's very toxic, and it's just getting worse in the official races. I'd rather do league races. It's not perfect, but it's definitely better in my opinion because it's actually more structured. You can actually do stuff, as in penalizing and just consequences to drivers and stuff. With this, iRacing doesn't do much unless someone protests somebody. But I don't know. It's getting worse. Just like, honestly, in general. I'm kind of going on a little bit of a, I wouldn't necessarily call it a rant, but a discussion, because I'm not really pissed off or anything like that. Just disappointed, I guess you could say. And how some of the stuff on iRacing is, but, you know, it is what it is. It could be worse. It could definitely be worse, but it could also be better. But we'll see if that's the case. I know a couple other people on iRacing we're talking about some other stuff. Not really what I was talking about, but some about the time with the way the races are and how the participation in some series is off because of competition in others, and the times are close, I guess. I don't know. I don't race enough official. I only race the Super Late Models and Modified, so I don't really have anything in with that. But I guess you could say along with what they were saying is some of the behavior in the races, just people not caring because they know they can be in another race fairly quickly. But with this, I mean, it's just this is like an NIS type style, so there's multiple races a week, but it's not like every couple hours. It's like one a day, depending on the day. It's like usually Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. There's 2 races on Saturday, or I believe. I'm not too sure. The times are a little different, but this is the only time that I can do. It's unfortunate. Couldn't even make it halfway, so that's cool. But yeah, I hope something changes. I don't know. It's just everybody's very hostile. I felt like I was at that point before. I feel like I've gotten a little better. At least I tried to. Granted, it is a game. So it's just some of the stuff that, I don't know. It's getting a little frustrating. I definitely had a wake-up call about a couple years back, so it's, I don't know. I try to be better because it's, like I said, it's a game and there's no reason to be arguing. I mean, if, like, saying what I said, please hit the gas next time if you're restarting that far up front. I mean, I could see where it's coming off smartass, but it just honestly, I'm telling you, like, please hit the gas next time. You were kind of sleeping, bud. That causes wrecks. I mean, that happens in the Cars Tour, happens anywhere. And the same thing happens to them people. I mean, you gotta not make the mistakes. But that's where the difference is. That's real life, and this is a game. So just not putting too much thought into it, because I mean, this is for nothing. This series, I mean, I think you might get some money at the end of this season, but it's nothing huge. I'm just running it because I thought it's pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool that they have a modified and super late model tour on iRacing. I haven't really raced much of the super late models and modifieds because of the official racing and being quick races and stuff. So this kind of gives me a reason to run these cars in official races. But it's definitely a little bit more toxic than the league races, in my opinion. But yeah,
All right, man. The pace car is in.
it is what it is at the end of the day. Like, I feel like a couple years back I'd be probably super pissed off and frustrated, but I'm just like, whatever. Oh well. But I'll quit rambling about stupid shit, I guess you could say. But thanks to all the sponsors, like I said.
All right, man. Caution is out.
And they're still having cautions. I have the chat muted, so I can't hear anything they're saying either. But probably ain't nothing good, so I don't need to hear it. Anyways, we'll be live later tonight at 8:10 p.m. Eastern Time for the Icon Cup Series at Talladega. We have 120 laps on deck with a couple stages. I'm not too sure when the stages end. I can probably check that right here real quick, actually. Try to find. There it is. All right. At the completion of lap 35 and the completion of lap 70 tonight will be the stages. I believe we're third in points. We are locked in, but still have an opportunity to potentially win the regular season if we don't fall too far back. Let's see the standings right here. So we're 99 points back. Yeah, we're starting to get to a point to where we can't really lose any more points to Brian. We're about 64 points back. Yeah, we're 64 points of Nathan. This is right here. So we're if we want to have a shot at the regular season title, granted we still have a good amount of races left. We don't want to fall too far behind to play, so we have to play catch up later on in the regular season. Definitely don't want to do that. But we'll see how tonight goes. Try to put ourselves in a good position for them stages to get them stage points. We already have a win. They have 3 wins, so we need a couple more wins to tie them. Get more wins. Always there's always more points, so try to go for them as always. But thanks to whoever tuned in for the race there. We were learning a little bit. Felt like we potentially might have had a shot at the top 5 had we have kept her clean and not really made any mistakes. But you know, we would have had the whole second half of the race to deal with. So who knows what would have happened. But it is what it is. We'll move on to
Race cars in.
where are we going on to? We're going to USA International on May 4th. So next week.
Green flag.
We had a week break in between our last race at Hickory to now. We won't have a week break for the next race. So May 4th, may the 4th be with us next week. On May 4th at US International for 125 laps. That looks like it's going to be an only set. The set that you start the race on is the only set that you're going to have. You're going to have no sets in the pits. That looks like that's just based on the laps. Is what it's going to look like. So hopefully we qualify well there. But like I said, we'll be racing later tonight in the Icon Cup Series. So hopefully we see some of y'all there. But hopefully y'all take care. And hopefully we see some of y'all in the upcoming live streams.